Alrighty, Root. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, wonderful night, whatever it is where you guys are in this lovely, lovely world. So today, we're going to take a look at another 3 really cool mods. If you haven't caught any of the other ones so far, they are all in a playlist linked to the main part of the channel. With that out of the way, let's hop on in and take a look at the mods today, shall we? So, the first mod that we are going to look at today is called Loadout Mannequin. This one here is just a port, basically. If you didn't play Genesis 2 on Survival Evolved, these were added in with Genesis 2, and they were a very, very cool idea. Basically, what it is you can come over to these guys, and you can save whatever you want. Like, you can save your outfits on there, you can save your hotbar, whatever's in your actual inventory itself. It is really, really cool. So I have 2 of them set up at the moment. Now, the only thing at the moment is it is not showing the items up here at the, this is like your hotbar, and usually it'll show you the items that are in your hotbar. So I'm just assuming it probably is going to need an update here. Everything is actually working perfectly fine. It's more just a slight visual here, so it's not showing. Usually it'll show you the things in your hotbar so you can kind of run by and be like, oh yeah, this is my taming mannequin, or this is my battle mannequin or whatever, right? Like you can have individual ones set up for things. It's really, really cool. So what we're going to do is, I'm pretty sure this one over here is one that has all my stuff. So we're going to come in here and we're going to hit the access inventory. And yeah, as you can see, it has literally everything that I had on me. It will store everything. It does seem to hold like a crazy amount. But anyways, so what you want to do is you can either come in here and take it out through this way or fill it through this way. Or if you just come over, you can tap Y and it is going to swap everything that I have on with whatever is in here. So just like so, it swapped it over and now the cool custom cosmetic is on here, and that actually looks really, really cool. Cyrus did a great job on this. I mean, this really looks amazing. So yeah, what it will do is it will just swap everything over. Now there is nothing else on here. It is just the cosmetic, so that's all that's going to show on here. If I go into, hold on, where is it? Yeah, there we go. Access hotbar. So this is the hotbar. So anything I want on my hotbar, I put into here, and it goes from first to last as it would down here. So whatever you want in those slots, you just kind of put into here. Or if you just transfer them, it will transfer all of them into the right spots. So if I come over here, I do have the slots set up so you can see them. So as you can see, right here, it will actually pull all of these and put them into the slots as we have them set up. If you do have a few things in these slots that aren't in here, it will kind of keep them grayed out. I don't know if you know what I mean, but when you change certain things out, like down here, so you can see the bat, it's all grayed out and everything because they were there, but I took them out. So if you do still have those, it will kind of fill those spots first, if that makes sense. But other than that, it is really, really cool. So you can come over and store up whatever you want. And as you can see, our hotbar got everything put back where I wanted it. Inside of our inventory, it put all of our outfit on for us, which is great. Something weird going on with my beard at the moment. But anyways, aside from the weird beard, everything is here. Our entire inventory is back now. So you can put a few of these down and store up a few different styles. Like if you want, like I was saying a few minutes ago, if you want to have like a trank setup so that when you come over here, you don't have to worry about going and switching through your chest or trying to find where everything is. You can come over to your mannequin, swap out the outfit. It's instantly going to put on whatever you have. So let's say you have ghillie on. It's going to put on your ghillie for you. It's going to bring over your trank arrows and all that stuff if you have it set up in there. And it just makes it so much easier and time saving, really. So you could have that set up, and then when you get back, you can come over and, it's like, hey, I feel like going and doing some raiding or something. Maybe you're playing PvP. You can come over to your raiding one and be like, okay, sweet, I'm going to switch it to this. It's going to put your outfit on. Bing, whoops, hold on, there we go. Bingo, bango, just like so. So now we're ready to go. We've got our raiding outfit on. I mean, this is a poor example. You probably wouldn't be raiding in cloth. But anyways, you got your raiding outfit on now, ready to go. Your weapons are all back down there where you want them. And we are set to go. So that is pretty much it for the mannequin mod here. It's a pretty simple mod, but it is really, really cool. I did use this a lot when Genesis 2 dropped. I didn't play Genesis, but I played with these a lot because they were just so useful. So that is pretty much all there is for this one here. We are going to move on with the second mod on the list now. Okay, yeah, it's not here. So the second mod on the list is called H&N Fantastic Frank. This one here adds in a very unique thing that I honestly haven't seen before, so that's why I wanted to throw it on today. It's kind of like its own type of mod. This is going to add in Frank the Wandering Trader. And I mean, that is such a cool feature. What it is it's this really, really cool, well, actually, I'll show you. So yeah, let's get it in. We can actually spawn in ourselves because I am, again, admin here. But this will spawn in normally, and it's got certain timers you can have it to set. It will spawn at admin points, obelisks, near players. You can choose to not let it spawn at some of these spots if you don't want. I can have it spawn directly at a player. You can have it spawn right by me, so that's what I'm going to do right now. There we go. And it's cool. You get a cool little pop-up over there. I foresaw this meeting in the ripples of my water bowl. Destiny, perhaps? I didn't finish it. So yeah, this is going to spawn in a really, really cool mod here, or trader here. So now we have the Wandering Trader. What you want to do now is you're going to come over to this guy, and every time this guy spawns in, he is going to have a randomized inventory. You can change it and have it set up for just certain things if that's what you want. I don't know if there's like super rare things you can get. So what you want to do is just come over, push Y on them. It's going to pop up this really cool little menu here. I love that it gets its own little thing. So I mean, you can read through this if you'd like. There is a gamble coming soon, so that is kind of neat. But right now we got trades and you got guide. So guide is where you start off, just kind of explaining everything about, you know, the mod and what it does. In trades here, this is where it gets really cool. So every time he spawns in, it's going to randomize the items that he offers to you, which is really neat. So it's going to give you something to kind of, you know, track down and do. Or, you know, maybe you're just trying to find some resources and it's like, you know what, maybe I wonder if that guy's got it. So anyways, this here, this is actually a pretty bad example. But right now, he wants to sell some metal ore here, and he's offering 50 of them. But he wants 50 metal ingots for payment, so that's definitely not a good trade there, Frank. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Frank, but that is not a good trade. So we have 5 pages though, so we can go over to the next page here. And next thing he is offering is he's offering us 50 metal ingot for 50 gasoline. That one is a little bit easier and you know, not too bad actually. Let's see what we got on the next couple pages. Page 3, he is offering us 50 gunpowder for 50 obsidian. So you can actually change how the pricing and everything goes if you want. If you want it a bit more pricey or, you know, cheaper or whatever you're looking for. This is basically just where it spawns in at and what it starts at. That's why I'm showing you the way it is here. If you're just, you know, popping it on to play as is, this is what it's going to be like, which is still really, really cool. So, 4th page, he is offering some crystal for fiber. That's a very good trade. Wow. So, 50 crystal for 50 fiber, absolutely incredible. Let's you know what? Let's do that trade. Next one is 50 gasoline for 50 oil. Not terrible. Okay, so we need to get you some fiber. Just give me a second here, Frank. I'll be right with you. There we go. Fiber. I don't know if the stacking mod's gonna really cause a problem, but we're gonna just use it. Okay, here we go. Let's go back in here. Trades, and we need page 4, I think it was. Whoops. Yeah, so, page 4, 50 crystal for 50 fiber. And if you have the items that he's asking for, you can actually just click trade here. And boom! It takes 50 fiber, gives us 50 crystal. Now, you can do this a multiple amount of times. So, it's got a cool little sound effect too. Boom. Boom. That's great. Anyways, so yeah, you can literally just you know, spam that if you want and get yourself a whole pile of crystal there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 crystal for 500 fiber. That is an absolutely awesome trade in my opinion. Fiber is easy peasy to get. Crystal not so much. So that is really, really cool. So like I was saying, he will have different stuff when he spawns in. So if we come in here, I think I can make him... Oh, hold on. I got to go to the actual admin spot for him. So if you're not admin, you will have to wait for him to despawn and then spawn back in. And it is on a 30-minute timer, I believe. However, if you are playing single player or you're just, you know, an admin of a server, you can just come in here and click Destroy Frank. And he's just going to despawn with a really cool effect there. And now we can just get him to come back in again. And we're going to go near me. Oh, this one. Oh, I was gonna say this one has some funky colors, but he was still rendering. Okay, so now we come back in here, go into trades, and there we go. So, absolutely horrible deal there on the first page again. Oh my god. So 50 fiber for 50 gasoline, really not a good trade. This one here, we got 50 hide for 50 flint. That one's not terrible. 50 crystal for 50 metal, 50 flint for 50 keratin, and 50 gasoline for 50 polymer. So, as you can see, it will change up every time you find this guy or he spawns in, which is really cool. You can get yourself a lot of really neat stuff. Just want to take one, whoops, wrong one. I want to take a look in here before we finish up with this. So, yeah, we can have him respawn basically wherever we want him to. Get new trades. I wonder if that's going to change what he has. Let's see. So, hey, get new trades. Let's see. Oh, it did. So, if he spawned in and you don't like what he has, actually, you can just hit get new trades and it's going to switch out what he's offering. That is really good to know, actually. So, yeah, you get 5 different pages of things that he's going to be offering. And, again, if you were just spawning it in to play as is, it's going to be 50 for 50 and kind of like a spin of the dice as to what you're going to really get. But it is really, really cool. So that is pretty much all there is for this mod. It is an extremely cool mod, and the detailing on it too. Like, they did a good job on this. I like this mod. Probably going to keep this one on just to kind of play around and have fun with. I mean, I think it's going to fit in really, really well. So anyways, that is all there is for that mod. Let's move on with the third and last mod on the list today. So the third mod today we are going to look at is called Better Dedicated Storage. This one here is basically the same as the in-game one, but it has multiple quality of life changes. You're going to have everything short-formed into, you know, just B's and K's, again, for billions and thousands. And I never really understood why the K was for thousand. But anyways, you got thousands, your billions, your millions, all that. And it is also a lot easier and cheaper to unlock. It has a huge, huge storage compared to the rest of them. Oh, actually, I guess it's the same. Maybe they changed that the last time I looked. So now it's 1,000, which I think is the same as in-game storage. You can come in here and you can change absolutely everything about this. If you're playing on on single player, sorry. Let's come in. Where is it? Oh, it doesn't have its own menu. Where? Oh, it's in here. This is where I see. Okay. So if you come in to the admin configurations, there it is. You can also deposit dinos. Now, I'm not entirely sure what that means. I mean, I know what it means, obviously, but does that mean you can maybe store your cryopods in there and they won't go bad on you or something? Like, I'm not quite sure, but you can enable dino deposit, which I'm not sure what that does, but pretty cool. You can have multi-deposit, so if I hover over this, there we go, there we go. Toggle's ability to auto-sort resources to nearby dedicated storages. That is a really cool idea too. So I'm not sure if that means we just throw everything into the one thing and it just kind of sorts it. We'll take a look at that in a sec. And then it's got up to 6,000, what is it, blocks, I guess, that it can reach to. And then allow spoilables is a really cool one. You can put your spoiled meat in here and it won't go bad. It just sits in here, which is really, really cool if you want to actually keep your spoiled meat. I mean, it's not like it gets hard later on. You end up with a lot of it. But early on, I mean, it's kind of hard to keep up with spoiled meat when you're always making stuff with it. So this will help keep it from spoiling on you while you're still doing your thing. Now, we're going to see, can I just get this to sort everything? I don't have, maybe it won't sort it because I don't have the stuff set up for different things. I'm not sure. Come in here and we'll put some crystals in there. There we go. And if I come over here, will you auto sort them? No? Okay. Well, I'm not exactly sure what the multiple stack thing means. But you can just come over to each of these. You don't even have to do that. You can just hit Y and it'll deposit as long as something's in there. But these are really, really nice. I do like that they short form it so you're not having your numbers going off the side of it. It just makes it look a little bit more clean. You can change the brightness on these. You can change quite a few things. Like I said, it's basically the same, but it does have like more quality of life. So if this is something that you're looking for, I really like dedicated storages. I just never really unlock it. So let's come in here and type in, oops, not there. This one, this one. Okay, so that's better. So yeah, the better dedicated storage you are going to unlock at level 25 instead of having to get to tech. That is huge, absolutely huge. Again, especially for me, because I like to have them early on in my game. I like to have a nice organized system going. Especially one where you can see what's in there, what you have left for resources without having to open up your box and be like, oh, okay, I got 300 stone left. This here, you just walk up and it's like, oh, cool, I got 1.1k. Awesome, awesome. So, really handy. And again, you get it at level 25 instead of at tech, which is like really high up. So this is going to be so much easier for almost everybody. And it's only going to cost 20 cementing paste, 25 metal ingot, and 10 crystal to craft. Which, compared to the in-game ones that are 4 black pearl, 3 element, 55 polymer, 75 crystal, and 125 metal, that's a huge difference. Absolutely huge. So if you love using the dedicated storage, I would highly suggest checking this out. And if you haven't checked out any dedicated storage, maybe give this one a try. It is pretty cool. But anyways, that is pretty much all there is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, hit that sub button, tell a friend, share it around, all that cool stuff. Most importantly, hopefully you're all being kind to one another, being kind to yourselves, and I will see each one of you guys here real soon.